I'm Kelsey, the coordinator of the UB Black Jaguar Sports Program.
And we are part of the 7-time national champion female varsity team.
And we have exciting news for you all today. We are going to the 2023 Winter Games in El Salvador.
And we want you to
join the journey!
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Student Development Center. My name is Ms. Bernice Rojas, and I am your student coordinator. As your student coordinator, I provide assistance with bus transportation, study abroad services, tutoring services, and just about anything that you may want to know about the student experience at UB. So, what is it that our Student Development Center is going to offer? You're now going to have a UB cafeteria. You're going to have a space to sometimes chill, and you're going to have access to me and the student government body. Welcome to your Student Development Center. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Balderramos, the sports coordinator here at UB. If you have talent, if you can play a sport and have something to bring to the UB Black Jaguars, I'm the person you need to see. You can find me here at the Recreation Center. We can't wait to see you. Go Black Jags!
Hello! Greetings students! Welcome to your university's library. My name is Nicole Gabb, and on behalf of the entire staff from all our campuses, we want to invite you to come in and look at the various collections we have to offer. Or if you need help with the writing formats that you will be expected to use, whether it is by looking for periodicals or having those credible and academic materials that you will need for your entire years with us here at UB.
We also have the ebooks collection. Students have access to these, of course, with a small fee, and also lecturers have the opportunity to come in and utilize some of the ebooks that we have, whether for any of the classes that they need.
We want to invite you to come in and sit back, relax, enjoy our comfortable student lounge, or use our comfortable library computer lab. We cannot wait to see you. Welcome to UB.
Welcome to the Records Office, the core unit of the university. At Records is the #1 place that you as new students want to stop by, because we are the office to support you throughout your academic career. We commence with you as new students, especially if you're coming from junior colleges, with the transfer process, whereby we acknowledge what you have done and transition you into our bachelor program here. Secondly, if you are just students straight out of high school, we also assist you with all your advising needs. Additionally, we do other services that you as students find very critical, especially if you are under a scholarship, a sponsorship, or a loan, or whatever the case may be. We provide you those letters that you need to show to those places. Now, at some point in your academic career, you might find yourself with the need of knowing, where do I stand? Records is the place. We provide you with progress reports that tells you exactly where you stand with the amount of courses and with the grades. So if there is a weakness, We also refer you to academic advising through your faculty. Even though the records office has specific personnel that deals with the faculty, we also need the faculty input. For instance, I am the representative of the Faculty of Health Sciences. This makes reference to all those students in the nursing, pharmacy, med-lab, social work programs. What is my job? I practically guide you through your queries. You can email, you can call, you can walk in person. I will assist you. Then there is a point when you apply for completion of program. This is 1 semester before you're about to complete your final courses in preparation for graduation. We do that process. We ensure that you have your academic records in order, and if there is a need that you need to redo or revisit certain things, we let you know so that you can meet that graduation time frame. The journey doesn't end here, as after you graduate, you seek higher education or you seek employment. And those places will require additional information from you, especially when it comes to transcript, completion letters, and authentication of your degrees, or even credential verification in the case of our nursing students. So, Records is the place that provides that for you. So, even though you are no longer with us, you become part of the Alumni Association, you still need our services and we gladly provide them to you. And basically, the same thing applies for all of the students in the different faculties. We have the representatives that will guide you throughout this process, so at any time, feel free to come visit Records, inquire, don't stay with the doubt. Come to us, we are here to help you. Once again, welcome to the University of Belize, and I wish to introduce each and every one of you to your specific faculty representative. Let's meet them.
Greetings from UB. My name is Diana Rodriguez and I am the processing officer for the Faculty of Science and Technology. We look forward to seeing you all this upcoming academic year.
Good morning from the Records Office. My name is Ashton Myers and I'm the processing officer for all students for the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences. I look forward to seeing you all for this new coming semester.
Good morning, my name is Jaime Hernandez. I welcome you to the University of Belize. I'm the processing officer for the Faculty of Education and Arts. I am here to assist all English majors, teachers, and history majors. I want to say anytime you need any assistance, you can call me at extension 1507. We're here to assist you throughout your journey here at the University of Belize. Thank you very much.
Good morning, my name is Griffith Darrel, and I'm the officer in charge of the Student Information Management System. I assist my fellow colleagues with the different faculties, and I ensure that your information is accurate, accessible, and up to date. I hope you guys have a great year coming ahead.
Hi, welcome to the University of Belize Admissions Office, where we manage admissions coming into UB and students' enrollment. This is the place to be, and this is where it all starts. Go talk to my teammates.
Hey, my name is Faye Kenny. I'm an admissions assistant, and my role here is to process applications, which I am currently doing. As you can see, I have a lot of applications to get through, so I'm very busy this time of year. I work with the two faculties, Faculty of Education and Arts and the Faculty of Science and Technology. I also have another colleague, Mr. Mike Huang, and he deals with the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences as well as the Faculty of Health Science. So if depending on the faculty you're under, when you give us a call, you can ask for us specifically. I do want to ask students who have received their response letter and have graduated from high school, this is the time to submit your certified copy of your high school diploma as well as an updated transcript.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Orlando Palmer from the Accounts Receivable Department. Welcome to the University of Belize. This is the office that is responsible for the collection of all the tuition and fees from students. We hope that you are getting ready to make your first 175 space deposit fee if you haven't done so. The deadline for that is June 30. After that, we move into orientation, and then you'll hear more about your payment plans and so forth as you go along. Take a look at our office, and hope to see you soon. Bye.
This is Martin Odo. You're welcome to the accounts receivable department. This is the point at which you can make payment for your tuition, to pay for transcript and any other student payment. Thank you.
Good afternoon, welcome to ODL. This is where you can come and get everything fixed to get your courses on Moodle. Moodle is the platform that we utilize in order for you to gain access to all your courses. So once you register through ZeniGrade or through your portal, you would then be able to access all your courses through Moodle. We work tirelessly in order to get your courses up to speed and have you access your courses every semester. Hope you have a wonderful year ahead. Take care.
Welcome, guys, to the University of Belize's podcast series, Jaguar Journeys, back with another episode of the brand new edition called the Summertime Buzz. Here with me, we have the gentleman of the UB ERI program, and here with me, we have the director. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Jake Snaddon, and I'm the director of the UB Environmental Research Institute. And this is based here in campus in Belmopan. And I think I'll give a bit more information after I'll let our current intern introduce himself as well.
My name is Richard Pais. I'm a UB student. I'm studying the Natural Resource Management program. I'm a bachelor student right now pursuing my internship at the UB ERI.
Once again, welcome. And to the viewers at home and those who might have the same interests as these men in front of me who want to pursue a degree or a career in natural resource management, this is an episode that you guys don't want to miss. So to continue with you, Mr. J, would you like to explain what the ERI is?
UB ERI is a research unit here at the University of Belize, and it was set up about 12 years ago to work with outside agencies such as the government and other NGOs to deliver research and training in environmental science. And in doing so, it also collaborates with the faculty here at UB, providing opportunities for students such as Richard to do internships and dissertation projects and just get that experience in the field, to get it out of the lecture room into the workplace, get that experience of I think, Richard, you're working on bees, so working on bees, or get you experience to go diving out on the islands at a Calabash Key field station, and just give yourself more experience than just the lessons that you learn in the classroom.
So Richard, would you like to share a little bit about your experience?
I'm actually learning a lot about research we can do in Belize that we lack knowledge of, like there's research gaps, and I love how the UB ERI is making me be a part of the research gaps on researching it, and it's just day two, but I can say I'm really fascinated by the experience.
So Mr. Jake, since you brought up the fact that you are creating a space to get students involved, wanted to join the ERI or to volunteer as well, can you give me insight upon ongoing projects that the UB ERI are part of right now and what you're working on?
So we have two main programs. We have a terrestrial program and a marine program, but we like to sort of work between the two of them as well, because there's a connection between like what we do on the land ends up in the rivers, and what happens in the rivers ends up in the sea, ends up in the reefs. So we work between the two, but there is these two programs, a terrestrial program and a marine program. And so the terrestrial program really speaks to NRM students like yourself, but also the marine program. We've got a marine biology program here at UB, and so it gives opportunities for those marine biology students to get that experience in the field as well. In terms of the type of projects we do, so there's quite a bit of monitoring, just measuring the impact that we are having as a society on the environment, measuring biodiversity, keeping track of things like deforestation and the state of the coral reef. But there's some particular new projects that we're looking at in terms of looking at fish population across Belize and looking at the genetic structure of that fish population to see whether there's distinct communities in the north or in the south, or whether it's just one population. Are the fish all mixing? So we have what we call SPAG, so it's spawning aggregations here in Belize, where the fish come together and they spawn and they breed. But we don't understand, are those fish coming from the whole of Belize, from the waters, or are they just from, like, say, Turnip Atoll or Glover's Reef? And so understanding the genetics of them allows us to sort of potentially manage these fisheries better. So we have a project looking at the genetics of these fish populations at the moment. In land, we've got a long-term bird monitoring program as well, where we're looking at overwintering birds, where staff at UB ERI set up mist nets and catch birds and ring birds, so they can track individual birds that come back to certain areas and look at the health of the birds. And that's with a whole range of NGOs and protected area managers from across Belize. But yeah, if it's within environmental science, we're interested in doing it and we're keen to do it. And so I'd really encourage that people, if you're interested, come and get in contact. We have a website, uberi.org. Through that, you can get the contact information and the key staff are listed there. So yeah, particularly the new students arriving at UB, just, yeah, do feel free. Our doors are always open. As I said, we're on Belfast campus. So
To the viewers at home, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Calabash Key, guys.
Hello, my name is Daniel McLaughlin, and I'm a marine biologist. I graduated from the University of Belize in 2021 with a bachelor's degree. Since graduating, I have had many opportunities to work in marine conservation. With that, I have worked with Mar Alliance, WWCS, Fragment of Hope, HRI, and currently at TASA. The main purpose of TASA is to conduct patrols and uphold the fisheries, monitor if they're getting the correct size of fish, conch, lobster. Besides that, TASA also has an adaptive management sector, or the science sector, which I fall under in collaboration with HRI, which is initiating a project to help protect the reef. The project is a mariculture project, and we are using Caribbean king crabs or West Indian channel crabs in order to boost our density on the reef, which in turn eat the macroalgae on the reef, which inhibit coral growth.
As a marine biology major, you will acquire very important skills to become a professional in this field. You will learn to be a professional swimmer, scuba diver, and scientific diver. You will learn how to collect scientific data on commercial species like lobster, conch, finfish, marine crabs, and other commercial species. You will learn how to collect data on mangrove, seagrass beds, and other marine habitats.
Graduating with a bachelor's degree in marine biology from the University of Belize has given me skills and tools that I needed to carry out my responsibilities here. We monitor the lobster, conch, and fish species here on the Turnip Atoll. These efforts are super important to Belize. We have one of the largest living barrier reefs in the world, and this is our crown jewel. We need to protect it. And how do we protect it? By monitoring it carefully and helping it to survive. This can only be done with adaptive management skills and practical skills. With the reef declining, we'll lose those efforts in the near future. So we need more marine biologists because we need more qualified and certified people, more hands on deck, more people who are passionate about saving and conserving our natural resource. I'm a proud black jaguar and I'm making a difference in order to find solutions on how to protect the reef. Join the movement.
And welcome back to the beginning of the second segment of this wonderful episode. Sadly, Mr. Jake isn't here, but we have two interns.
My name is Darrel Cansino, and
Welcome.
I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in natural resources management and also doing my internship at the UB ERI. So the reason I chose to pursue my education under NRM is because uh, we have to maintain a healthy balance in the ecosystem. We also have to avoid further destruction of the environment and also to not overuse or consume the resources so that future generations can enjoy of it.
And you?
The main reason why I chose NRM because I also had such love for like Mother Nature. I always love the ecosystem. Love everything the animals does. Every role they play, I understand most of it. Like even the smallest of animals play a crucial role, but they highly depend on the health of the ecosystem for it to proceed. And then I learned that through NRM, I can learn more about it on ways I can help improve the quality of the ecosystem as well. And as humans, we tend to use the ecosystem a lot for like economic resources or like
Right.
industries. But basically, the main reason why I chose it is because I can make a job out of it, and I love doing what I'm doing right now.
Can you share a little light on your internship so far, your experiences?
So for my internship, we're focusing on a project that deals with human and jaguar conflict. So this basically occurs when the needs and behaviors of jaguars are negatively affected by the goals of humans, and also when the goals of humans negatively affect the needs of the jaguars. For example, habitat loss due to land encroachment. So um, we are trying to find prevention practices to like for the better coexistence between the jaguars and the humans.
That's great. And you, Richard?
So far, what I'm just doing like a little research on the bees, right? And bees have minimal, like really limited information about bees for the country. So now at the ERI, the UB ERI, we are going to like try to do research on the bees around the country. Basically, we're gonna start off at the Cayo district, and then we're gonna try to like add more data to the data we don't have. And bees only have like 14 articles about bees, and some of these are about beehiving, and we're not looking at that. We're looking at the abundance of bees, the species of bees, and it's a very fun experience. I'm going to be a part of this, and then right now, like I'm doing like research on them, and now I'm researching on the methods we can use for it. But like maybe within the 6 weeks, my methodology was supposed to take like 4 weeks. Maybe I might get the permission to go and do research for the 4 weeks. That's if I'm giving it, but if I'm not giving it, well, I still have to prepare the methodology, and I can say that I'm actually learning a lot in this internship, that I'm putting what I learned in RM to use.
Can you give me the overall impact that your internship covers?
The aim of this project is for the better coexistence of the jaguar species, or mainly known as their scientific name, Panthera onca, and the humans. And in southern Belize, we have a lot of Mayan cattle ranchers, so they mainly clear land to for them to have their cattle in. So this negatively impacts the jaguars by losing their habitat, but also it creates a conflict for livestock because most of these jaguars are near where the cattle are, so they mainly come and attack or kill the cattle, making these ranchers lose their cattle. So this makes it a conflict because some cattle ranchers have to kill the jaguar species. So this would later lead to like extinction of these jaguar species, and also for the ranchers to lose, like for example, income, since most of these ranchers sell the cattle
Yeah.
to make a living of it.
In the next 5 years, after getting your degree in NRM, where do you see yourselves?
Oh, I see myself with that job for sure because Belize has a rich ecosystem and like there's many usage you can do with it. There's many management and you can branch off to different parts of the NRM which are available in this country. I see myself with a good well-paying job.
And you, Darrel?
I also find myself working and having a stable job, earning a decent income, and also um, finding ways to improve and like to better take care of our ecosystem, because it's not only the land that is facing such negative impact, it's also like the marine component. For example, like we have a lot of illegal fishing. We have, for example, speedboats affecting our seagrasses. So, even though I would have a job, I would still try to join other organizations or NGOs to further help our environment. Well,
So, Darrel, you and Richard, with this energy, all this information you guys have given, not only about what the ERI is about your personal experiences through your internships. Are you guys aware of the Environmental Club? If not, would you guys join? You would be great additions to the Environmental Club and what they strive for, because this fall definitely in line.
I have considered joining the environmental club many times, but maybe this semester I might have an easier chance to join it. I didn't join it the past semesters because of my schoolwork. I didn't have the perfect schedule to join it, but this year for sure I'm gonna join it.
well, I would indeed join the environmental club also because their main focus is making a sustainable and conserving the environment to like have a better ecosystem. So joining the environmental club, we could achieve many things because it would be many of us individuals, because with one of you you can achieve something, but with many individuals you can achieve greater things and just have a great environment.
Well said, not much to add to that. You guys have any final thoughts? But before that, to the Environmental Club, you have 2 willing candidates, and I could only assume that there is more. You guys, let's get the information out there. Meeting dates, let's change things up this semester. All right, guys? So, do you have any final comments, Richie, Darrel?
If you're new and you want to study NRM, I would encourage you to just read a lot. It's just you learn a lot about the natural resource management system. You learn there's way much more different methods you can use to help better the ecosystem, not only for you but for your country, for your future generations. It's just an amazing thing to read.
How about you,
Yes, I
Darrel?
would recommend also any student to join the NRM program because it creates a lot of opportunities. This summer we got to travel to Kikaker, and for the marine component we focus on 3 topics, which was the seagrass, the mangroves, and the 4 actually, the seagrass, mangroves, fishes, and corals. So for example, for the corals, we studied the diversity and abundance of the corals by, like, for example, you use the point count interval method where you set up transects, and within those transects, you basically just swam within that transect and just saw the different coral species and recorded it. So yeah.
Darrel, Richie, thank you guys for coming in, sitting on with us, having this very informative episode, making this big to the NRM people, but to new students, those who are still undecided, and if fieldwork is your thing, is the ecosystem, is something you're passionate about, the environment, maybe the NRM is something for you. And to continue with that, guys, it made me realize that maybe I can switch majors, from what I'm doing currently, which is bio, to NRM. And I hope a lot of people viewing this and watching this may have the same feeling as me, because I kind of have the same passion as you have. This was an amazing episode. Thank you, Richie. Once again, thank you, Darrel. And to the viewers, every Sunday at 8 p.m., we air different episodes. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, and always join the journey.